That I wanted to update you guys on my reading, because last video I picked up All the King's Men, but I wasn't really feeling it, and I think I mentioned that on the video, but I was still trying to push myself to finish the reading or get a little bit further in the reading, but I was not feeling it. So I decided not to make myself read it because it's something that I don't want to do. My husband was cleaning the car, and this is one of the books I thrifted last about 2 months ago, before the coronavirus, exactly a weekend before the quarantine started. I was very happy he found it, because I knew I was missing a book, but I didn't know exactly if I was missing a book. And this book is a very quick read. I went into the Goodreads reviews, and the reviews were very good, and also this book was very particularly special because I noticed that it reads advanced reading copy, not for sale, because it says it's unedited. So I'm very happy I have this version of the book, so I want to see what it looks like. Maybe if I get in the way of the book that was actually really published, then I could see what changes they made. It was something interesting for me. So actually on the dedication page it says dedication to come, or I'm not sure, I don't think it was made that way. So I was very excited that I got this book, and that my husband found it in the car. I think it was like under the seat or something. I'm starting that book, and so far it's been great. So I'm gonna keep reading this one, and we'll see when I pick up the other one. I wasn't feeling it today, but maybe in a month or maybe next year, I don't know. But I'm still gonna leave it in my bookshelf because I do want to read different kinds of books. Also, I am not going to pressure myself on reading different types of or different numbers of books, because I feel like I get overwhelmed and I don't really read. And I'm not going to do that anymore. Whenever I have time, I'm going to pick up my book and read it as much as I can, because I still have to do a lot of things. I'm going to be a little bit more light on myself and be a little bit more realistic with my goals. So that's what I'm going to do from now on. And I also wanted to share with you guys that I bought a gel lamp, because I always get my nails done, and of course I can't go out and get them done now. And I was getting a little bit frustrated with seeing my hands with not gel polish. So I decided to look and research about lamps and the prices. I came about an affordable one in the internet. I think Amazon sells them. I will show it to you guys later in the video. So yesterday I acquired it, and I actually did my gels last night, and I'm very happy about it because for me nail polish is very stressful because I have to wait for it to dry, and even if I feel like it's dry and I go take a shower or go to sleep with my nails like that fresh at night, I wake up and they're ruined. So that's nail polish has never worked for me. Also, it only lasts on me like a day because I do dishes, because I think I use my hands a lot, so it gets ruined really quickly. And that's why I decided to just get the lamp and I can do my nail polishes on my own and my toes. So I'm gonna do that today just as a self-care kind of space for me today. And I'm very surprised of how motivated I feel now, because in the morning I did not feel like waking up. I did not feel like getting up. I did not feel like walking at all. And right now I feel more motivated. And right now I want to show you guys how I make my sourdough crust, because I always do this in the middle of the week because that way it will be ready whenever I want to eat a pizza on the weekend. And now that I'm getting really close to my days of the month, I am pretty sure I'm gonna not want to cook at all, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be craving something like pizza, and I'm gonna spoil myself and make it right now like I always do. And I'm gonna make the pizza crust today, so I'm gonna show you guys how I do that. There's a million of recipes, but I can show you guys how I do it. First of all, I wanted to show you guys my starter, and this is how it is. It's about 1 inch high. It was actually like this high, but I left it and it rose about double the size. So I'm gonna feed it right now so that I could be ready in about 2 to 3 hours, depending on how active it is. I haven't fed it in around 2 to 3 days, so I'm a little afraid it's not gonna be as active. But I wanted to show you guys before what it looks like and how high it is, so that you can see how much it rises. I don't feel like cooking, so ramen sounds good. I added a little bit of broccoli to make it a little bit healthier. Let's do a taste test before we leave the kitchen, so that in case we need lemon or anything, we don't need to come back. It is so good. Mine tastes a lot like garlic because I add a lot of garlic to it, but it's like something I prefer. Right now it's my lunch time, so that's why I made my lunch really quickly. It is 1:30. Okay, it is 1:30. Like I said before, I wanted to show you guys an update of our starter. Since we fed it like around 11 a.m. It has risen a little bit, and it has to double or triple its size, like this size, after 8 hours at the most. So as soon as this doubles its size, then we're ready to use it and ready to make our sourdough crust. And this is how much it has risen since about half hour ago. It's already 2 p.m. so 30 minutes have gone by and it has risen way more. So I think we're gonna be able to make it. I'm gonna make it around 3 p.m. so that I'm at work and I can just be taking my time making the sourdough crust and explaining the steps that I take. Hey, as you can see, it's a very later in the day. I took a nap after I finished my shift for work. I stayed online about an hour later. I always do this so that in case I get an email or something like that. And I took a nap after that so that I can begin my sourdough crust, which is already proving, and right now I'm just waiting for it to prove, just to double a little bit and increase its size so that I could put it in the fridge afterwards and we can have it ready for the next day. But I wanted to show you the lamp that I got for my nails. I actually was about to put it away, but I decided to let you guys know what this lamp is. It's a 2-in-1 LED UV lamp, and it's a 48 watt. This is the box, and the brand is Sun. So I'm pretty sure I've seen this in Amazon, so you can probably find it there. You don't have to spend a lot of money if you're going to a salon, or if you don't have time, you don't have to worry about your nails being bad, or in case you have an event, as an important event, for instance. And this is the lamp. It's a very good size. You can remove the bottom part so that you can use it on your toes if you're gonna put your feet a little bit higher. It is electrical. I also, while researching about the good lamp, I noticed that there was people that were selling lamps that had batteries, which I don't. Since I have a battery toothbrush, it's very difficult when I run out of batteries, because maybe it's late at night or maybe I don't have time to go buy some batteries, so it's very inconvenient now. That's why I decided to go for the electric one. I bought a pH bond which is used to dehydrate the nail after you buff them and before putting the gel. This is what I use. I bought this gel, and this gel I really like Cibeles Fashion. It's a one-step gel, and it's only the color. You don't need the base or top coat, which is very convenient. I am the least patient person with my nails, so I can't really go for the nail polishes. The brand has a lot of different colors to pick from. The buffer that I use, I only use a 180 sponge, which is kind of like a buffer, and it doesn't harm the nails as much. It's very light on the nail, but it does take the shine away from them, which is what you're looking for when you're putting the gel on. Hi, this is another brand new day, and I wanted to update you guys. I received the news last month about me being ready to get my braces off already. Like I told you in my braces journey video, I mentioned that it was very difficult to get my hopes up because I've heard of stories that people were told they were gonna get their braces off, and when they went to their appointment they were told that they needed a little bit more time, and that's why I didn't want to get my hopes up or say anything about last month's news. So yeah, yesterday afternoon, I was told last month that I was going to get my molds made so that they could make my retainers, and then when they were delivered, they were gonna call me so I can go get them, but they were gonna still leave my braces on because so that my teeth wouldn't move. I'm not sure if this is done all the time, because he said in your case we're gonna do this, so maybe sometimes they do take them off and then just wait for the retainers to be delivered. But in my case, he said in my case particularly, they were going to leave my braces on and then call me and take them off the same day I get my retainers. I think it may be that way for me because I've been with my braces for so long, so that's why the doctor decided to do it this way. I'm very excited. I'm very happy because once he looked at my teeth, he said, "Oh, you're ready. You're ready to take them off." So I took some clips. It was difficult for me to vlog the whole thing because of the whole virus thing, but still my husband made an effort to go into the doctor's room with me because I told him I wanted to vlog it, but he just recorded some clips because he didn't want to be thrown out by the doctor or something, because we also wanted to just film a little bit of clips of the next time, which is next week. I'm so excited. I actually had a chain on because I still had a little bit of space on on this side. My space is closed, but I get very nervous that in just a week my teeth can start moving because they're not being held by a chain or anything. They're just like individual rubber bands, which that makes them rest, so I'm kind of a little bit nervous, but I am keeping an eye on them because I decided that if they do move or separate more or something, then I will give the doctor a call to see if maybe he wants to take a look, or it doesn't really matter. So I'm going to insert the clips here. I'm also going to try to record a little bit of my next appointment for the retainers, and he said that will be my last appointment until he says that maybe the retainers could loosen up about around 3 to 4 months after I get them. So, but that he says has no cost. I have to go back and get them readjusted so that they don't I think they fall off or something, I'm not sure. So that's what I'm going to do, and I'm very happy. Those news were kind of like Christmas for me because I have been waiting for this moment a long time. So my husband remembered when we were at the appointment yesterday that they had actually taken pictures of me. Like they did you have to do some x-rays of your whole mouth and jaw and face and structure so that they can decide how they're going to go about your treatment. So when I went to get that done before getting my braces, they actually took some pictures, and I didn't remember that, but yesterday I was like, oh yeah, they did. So we asked them to look for them. It's been a very long time. I think it was around 2015 that they took those pictures, so it was 5 years ago. And yeah, so I'm not sure if they're gonna find them. I asked them if they would, if we could have them. They said yes, but they were gonna look for them. Hopefully they can. If they do, I will also post them on my next video, and with my braces off finally. Yay! I'm gonna end this vlog here and leave you with the little clips we took. They're cell phone clips, they're mini clips. I hope you guys are excited for me as well, and if you're in the same situation as me, or if you have your braces, there will be an end to them. I know it seems like this is never gonna end, and you're always gonna keep on going to the dentist and just get your braces tightened, but there is an end to this. So I'm very excited, I'm very happy, and I hope that if you are also in the same situation as me of soon getting your braces off, give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for my future videos.
No, unos 15.